1950s Ireland could have dire consequences, and for one woman it meant her being forced to put her child up for adoption. More than 60 years later, the story of Philomena Lee's lifelong search for her son has been turned into a film starring Dame Judi Dench.
They said that you had abandoned him as a baby.
I did not abandon my child. You'll be 50 today. Yes.
Well, what a treat this is. 2 Philomenas for the price of 1.
One real one, one fake.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
I tell you what, it's such an incredible film. So powerful, but of course it's an incredible life story as well. How did you feel when they first approached you and said they were going to make a film about your life?
When I heard it was going to be a film, and when I heard Dame Judi was going to play my, I couldn't believe it. I just could not believe it.
I didn't know anything about the story. I hadn't read Martin's book, and Steve came down and read it to me a long time ago now. But the moment I read it, then I was completely hooked. Then I wanted to meet Philomena, and I certainly wanted to play the part.
What comes across for me, and I've had a real soul-searching morning, is your amazing capacity to forgive these nuns for what they did.
I did forgive the nuns, because, I mean, there were a lot of very good nuns, you know, there were some very good ones.
Would you have forgiven so easily, Jude?
I wish I could say I could have done, but I know I wouldn't have done. I only want to know if he's all right. What if he died in Vietnam? What if he was obese?
Well, that makes you think he'd be obese.
Because of the size of the portions.
There's a great relationship between you and Steve Coogan in the film. Was it fun to work with him?
Huge fun. Huge fun.
You like your comedians?
I do. I do.
You had a great track record with lovely
comedians.
Billy Connolly. And,
Yes.
Was this equally a great experience then?
Yes, I mean, it's grossly unfair how they can be so good at stand-up comedy, which I can't do at all, and then they come in and nudge us all over. And, you know, you think, how dare you be as good as that?
Well, you say that, but you come out with some great lines, because this is what I love about the film as well. You do.
Yes, I do.
You know, and
I used to play comedy, but I can't do stand-up.
Well, that's probably the next role, is it?
Oh, I don't think so.
Filming in Ireland for you was fun as well, wasn't it? Because you've got Irish ancestors, haven't you?
I had an Irish mother, and my father was over there when he was 3, and so all my relations have gone to Trinity, and we have relations in Ballinasloe in the west, and as we filmed in Rostrevor, so 2 distant cousins turned up. It was very nice indeed.
What do you hope people take away from this film?
I hope that they will take away the truth about Philomena and her story, and this extraordinary courage and unshakable for a little while, and then back to being as strong. I mean, it would be wonderful if it reinforced people's faith.
There's an incredibly powerful moment in the film where you meet your son's partner.
Oh, yes.
That must have given you so much comfort.
Oh, couldn't believe it, yes. I met him, and he gave me his ring, and...
That's the ring, is it?
As the Celtic, it's a Celtic ring. Celtic.
Right. He
loved everything Irish, apparently. He loved everything Irish. And I still say that he remembered me, you know. Well, they told him I'd abandoned him at birth, but I'm sure he did remember. 3.5, he was 3.5 when they took him away. 3.5, just like that. Ooh.
See, the other thing that's going to come across in the film is that everyone now will think that you empty minibars in hotels.
How true is that? I've never asked.
Oh, indeed I don't.
Oh, what a lovely pair of women. Dame Judi Dench we know is always great, don't we, Alan?
Oh, absolutely. She's such a delight, and also, you know, one of our greatest actresses. But both Philomenas in the room together, a massive tour de force. And whatever you do, I urge you to go and see that film. Yes, you'll cry, but you'll also